Dear children,
Good
after a
afternoon.
long time we meet, right?
Good afternoon.
Last 2 Fridays we couldn't take class. We didn't get class, okay. Next topic we are going to focus today is Indian desert. Next physical feature of India is Indian desert. What is the name of Indian desert? In which state? What is the name of Indian desert? Louder.
Thar.
Thar desert. Very good. In which state?
Rajasthan.
Rajasthan. Thar desert, Indian desert is known as Thar desert. It's in Rajasthan. Today we are going to learn about Indian desert. In desert, this part. Indian desert, it is in Rajasthan. Indian desert is known as Thar desert. It is in Rajasthan. Let us see what are the features of Indian desert. Okay. Thar desert, Indian desert is known as Thar desert. It is in Rajasthan. It's clear, right? Indian desert, where it is located? When we talk about the location of Indian desert, it lies west of Aravalli mountain ranges. It lies west of Aravalli mountain ranges. This is Aravalli mountain ranges. West of Aravalli mountain ranges, we have Indian desert. Second, I'll show you the same in map. When you look at this map, you can see this is Indian desert. This part is this brown color. It's Indian desert. Here we have Aravalli mountain ranges. Aravalli mountain. So west of Aravalli mountain ranges, we have Indian desert. Clear? Is it clear, dear children? Okay. West of Aravalli mountain ranges, we have Indian desert. Thar desert is known as Indian desert. Its name is Thar. Then, what about the features of Indian desert? Undulating, you might have seen desert, right? Then, it has undulating sandy plains covered with sandy dunes. What is the meaning of the sentence? Undulating sandy plain means softly rising, smoothly rising and falling form like this. It's the meaning of undulating sandy plain. It's a sandy plain but not flat plain. In between you can see undulating sandy plain. So it has undulating sandy plains. Smoothly rising and falling form. And it is covered with sandy dunes. What is the meaning of sandy dunes? What is sandy dunes? Hill or mound of sand. Small hill or mound of sand. Sandy dunes. So Indian desert has, or Thar desert has, undulating sandy plains and sandy dunes. This meaning is clear, Ifa?
Yes, ma'am.
It is clear. Then, third point, third feature of Indian desert is it receives very low rainfall. It's a dry area. It receives very low rainfall. So we cannot see many rivers in Indian desert. Only one river is there in Indian desert. It is called Luni. What is the name of the river in Indian desert? Luni. You can expect this one mark question. Luni is the only large river in Indian desert. We cannot see many rivers in Indian desert because it receives very low rainfall. Then rivers and streams appear in Indian desert only during rainy seasons. Some rivers will appear only during rainy season, but they never reach the sky. Why? The rivers appear in rainy seasons, never reach the sea. Why? Why?
Because they will evaporate.
Yeah, the water will evaporate, right? So only rainy season we can see some rivers, but water or this river never reach the sea because sand will absorb all water. Oh, rivers or streams disappear in sand as they don't have enough water to reach the sea. Then Luni is the only large river in Indian desert. Then next important feature of the Indian desert is it has arid climate. What is the meaning of arid climate? What is arid climate? Dry climate. Its climate is dry. So we can see low vegetation cover in Indian desert. Dry climate doesn't allow the growth of plants and animals in deserts. So we can see low vegetation cover in Indian desert. Thorny bushes are found in Indian desert. What are the features of Indian desert? Indian desert is known as Thar desert, right? Indian desert is known as Thar desert. Indian desert lies west towards Aravalli mountain range. It has undulating sandy plains covered with sandy dunes. It receives low rainfall. Streams appear during rainy season, but they never reach the sea because rivers or streams disappear into sand as they do not have enough water to reach the sea. Then, only one river, only one larger river is there in the region. What is the name of the river? Luni. It has arid climate, dry climate. It doesn't allow the growth of plants and animals in this region. So we can see low vegetation cover in desert area. The next important feature of Indian desert is Barkans. Barkan means crescent shaped dunes. From this picture, you can understand what is it. Crescent shaped, see crescent shaped or curved shaped dunes. Mount hills you can see. Crescent shaped small hills you can see in Indian desert. This is crescent shaped or we can say curved shaped. Crescent shaped dunes. Dune means, I have explained the meaning of dune, sand hills or mound of sand. Crescent shaped hills or sand hills are found in. How it happened? It occurred due to the action or by the action of wind from one direction. It happened
Good
by
afternoon,
the
ma'am.
action of wind from one direction. It occurs in all sandy deserts all over the world. So it is not only the feature of Indian desert or Thar desert, it occurs in all sandy deserts all over the world. I hope this part is clear. No response?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
It's clear.
Yes, ma'am.
Shall I move to the next topic? Next physical feature.
Yes, ma'am.
Next physical feature is coastal plains. Coastal plains. What about coastal plains? Coastal area means land near to sea or ocean.
Ocean.
Then it's a narrow line. Here you can see a narrow line. There's two sides you can see a narrow line on the side of Peninsula Plateau. Here we have Peninsula Plateau. On the side of Peninsula Plateau, we can see a narrow line.
Yes, ma'am.
This is coastal line. We have western coastal lines and eastern coastal plains. We have western coastal plains and eastern coastal plains. Then these lines run along the Arabian Sea. Here we have, on west we have Arabian Sea and east we have Bay of Bengal.
Yes, ma'am.
So this coastal areas or coastal plains are near, western coastal plains are close to Arabian Sea and are near to Arabian Sea. Eastern coastal plains are close to Bay of Bengal.
Yes, ma'am.
The strips run along the Arabian Sea on the west and Bay of Bengal on the east.
Yes, ma'am.
Then let us see what are the features of coastal plains. This is a comparison between western coast and eastern coast. I hope you understood where it is, right? This part is clear where it is, western coast and eastern.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Next, we are going to learn the comparison between western coast and eastern coast. First point, it's a narrow plain. Western coast is a narrow plain and it's wide. Eastern coast is wide and western coast is narrow. The first difference between these two. Right. Then, western coast is sandwiched between Western Ghats and Arabian Sea. See here. This is Western Ghats.
Yes, ma'am.
This is Eastern Ghats. Okay. This is Arabian Sea. And in between, this narrow line is, this part is western coastal line. That's yellow. Okay. So it is, we have a word sandwich means it is between western coastal lines, is between Arabian Sea and Western Ghats.
Yes, ma'am.
And here it is eastern coast, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Or near Bay of Bengal. And here we have eastern, this is coastal area and this is Eastern Ghats. This red is
Yes, ma'am.
Eastern Ghats. So eastern coast lying between Eastern Ghats and Bay of Bengal. Then first point, western coast is a narrow plain and it is wide. Then second point is, it consists of three sections. Western coast consists of three parts, three sections. Then let us see what are they. Western coast consists of three sections. How it is. See, this is western coast. This is western coast. Okay. Then, what is the first division? First division is Konkan Plain. Konkan Plain or Konkan Coast.
Yes, ma'am.
Konkan Coast. This is state Maharashtra. Okay. From Mumbai, from Mumbai to Goa. This is the first division of western coast. Konkan Plain. This area is known as Konkan Plain. From Mumbai to Goa. And second division is Kannad Plain or Kannad coastal area. The state is Karnataka and this part till this. This is Kannad Plain or Kannad coastal area, coastal plain. Third one is Malabar coast. All of you are familiar with the word Malabar coast, right? Our coastal
Yes, ma'am.
area is known as Malabar coast.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, this is Kerala. Kerala. Our coastal region is known as Malabar coast. Malabar coastal plains. This one is Kannad. Karnataka coastal plains are known as Kannad plains. Maharashtra from Mumbai to Goa, it is known as Konkan coast. 3 divisionals clear?
Yes, ma'am.
If you want,
Yes, ma'am.
again, if you need a more explanation, you can tell me. I'll explain the topic again. This is the first. What is the sentence? Now, the western coast consists of 3 sections. First one, Konkan from Mumbai to Goa. Second one, Kannad plain, Karnataka. Third one, Malabar coast, Kerala. Clear? Then, eastern coast. It consists of 2 sections. First one is Northern Sircar and second section is Coromandel coast. On eastern side, we have some divisions like this. First one is Northern Sircar and second one is Coromandel coast. You can see.
Yes,
where
ma'am.
it is. This is western. Sorry, this is eastern coast. Okay, here this is Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh, Odisha here. Okay, then this one, Northern Sircar. It is located here, this part. This is Northern Sircar, Odisha. Then, next one, Coromandel coast. It's
Yes, ma'am.
this part, Tamil Nadu. Northern Sircar and Coromandel coast. I hope the division of western coast and 3 sections of western coast and 2 sections of eastern coast is clear.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Next difference between these two is 1. That means western coast. Rivers on the western coast form estuaries. What is estuaries? Have you heard this word before? Have you studied this in smaller classes? Have you studied? No. Okay. Rivers on the western coast form estuaries. Here, rivers on the eastern coast form delta. Rivers on the western coast form estuaries and rivers on the eastern coast form delta. Then let us see what is the difference between delta and estuaries. This picture is clear? This image is clear? First picture shows what is delta. What is delta? It's a triangular shape land. See the shape of this land, triangular shape. How it is formed? Deltas are formed. It's an area of land formed at the mouth of the river. What is the meaning of the mouth of the river? Mouth of the river means the point where river join the ocean or sea.
Meet to the ocean.
Yeah, meet the ocean or sea. Good. So, at that point, you can see a triangular land. It is called delta. Then,
Yes, ma'am.
what about estuaries? It's an area where salt water of sea mix with the fresh water. That means this is the river. This is the river, right? River join, the point where river join the sea. When the rivers join with sea, what will happen? The fresh water of the rivers mix with salt water of sea. This
Yes, ma'am.
point is called estuary.
Yes, ma'am.
Estuaries. So what we have discussed, western coast, rivers on the western coast form estuaries and rivers on the eastern coast form delta.
Yes, ma'am.
What all points we have discussed under the heading western coast and eastern coast? We have discussed the difference between western coast and eastern coast, right? What is
Yes,
the
ma'am.
first difference? One, western coast is
Narrow plain.
the other one is wider.
Wide
Right?
plain.
First difference. Okay. Then second difference, it consists of three sections. Western coast consists of three sections: Konkan, Kannad, and Malabar.
Ma'am, can you show the delta slide again?
Yes. Delta is a triangular
Yes, ma'am.
shape. The word delta is familiar, right? You have learned
Yes, ma'am.
in smaller classes.
Yes, ma'am.
Shall I go to the first slide?
Yes, ma'am.
Then, second difference is western coast consists of three sections: Konkan, Kannad, and Malabar coast. Eastern coast consists of two sections: Northern Sirkar and Coromandel coast.
Coast.
Third difference is rivers on the western coast form estuaries and rivers on the eastern coast form delta.
Yes, ma'am.
This part is clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Shall I move to the next topic?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, next and last topic is islands. India has two island groups: Lakshadweep Island and
Andaman Nicobar Islands.
Island. What about
Yes,
Sri
ma'am.
Lanka and Maldives?
They are countries connected.
They are countries, they are India's neighboring islands, right?
Yes,
they are
ma'am.
India's neighbors. So they are called neighboring islands of India.
Yes, ma'am.
Andaman Nicobar and Lakshadweep is part of India.
Yes, ma'am.
Let us see about Lakshadweep. Lakshadweep, it means it is not an island. It's an island, but it is not one island. Lakshadweep is an
Yes, ma'am.
island, but it is not a one island. It's a group of islands. Many islands are there.
Yes, ma'am.
First point is group of islands close to Malabar coast, close to Kerala or near
Yes,
to
ma'am.
Kerala. Then it's composed of coral islands. It's composed of many coral islands. How coral islands are formed?
Formed by the skeletons of marine
Formed
species.
by the skeletons of small marine animals called polyps. Right?
Yes, ma'am.
So many coral islands are there in Lakshadweep. Then earlier, Lakshadweep were known in different names. That means before 1973, Lakshadweep were known in Lakadweep, Minicoy and Adminigivi. Different names were there, but
Yes, ma'am.
1973 onward, this group of islands are called Lakshadweep Islands.
Yes, ma'am.
Just understand the name. These were the names of this island. Okay. Then its total area is 32 square kilometer. Then capital of Lakshadweep or headquarters is Kavaratti. Kavaratti is the headquarters of Lakshadweep.
Yes, ma'am.
It's a group lying close to Malabar coast of Kerala. It's a group of islands close to Kerala, Malabar coast of Kerala or coast of Kerala. Then it's composed
ma'am.
of many coral islands.
Islands.
Then after 1973 onwards, this group of islands known as Lakshadweep Islands. Its total area is 32 square
Kilometer.
kilometer. Kavaratti is the headquarters of Lakshadweep. Next,
Yes, ma'am.
Andaman Nicobar Island. Our class time is till 1:30.
135.
135. Andaman Nicobar Island. It's a long chain of islands in Bay of Bengal. From this picture, you'll understand. It's a long chain of islands in
Yes,
Bay
ma'am.
of Bengal. This Bay of Bengal, here Arabian Sea we have. Then it's a long chain of islands. This one. Okay. Then these island groups are divided into two.
2
What are they? Andaman in the north and Nicobar in the
in the south.
south. Here, north we have Andaman and south we have Nicobar Island. This group of
Yes,
islands,
ma'am.
long group of islands, divide into two categories: Andaman in north and Nicobar in south.
South.
Then, these islands are elevated for portions of submarine mountains. Actually, it is believed that, okay, it is believed that these island groups are submerged mountains, elevated form of or height part of submerged mountains.
Yes, ma'am.
It's a continuation of Himalayan mountains are there under the sea. Okay, it is
Yes, ma'am.
believed that this Andaman Nicobar island groups are elevated part of submerged or mountains under the sea.
Yes,
Clear?
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Then equatorial climate and thick forest area. Equatorial climate means what is the climate in torrid region?
Neither hot or neither cold.
Torrid, very hot. Torrid zone, equatorial region. Equatorial climate means here it is very hot. That's why it receives
Yes, ma'am.
heavy rainfall and we can see thick or dense forest.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, its climate is equatorial, so thick forest are there.
Yes,
These
ma'am.
are the points come under Andaman Nicobar Islands. Okay, let us see one by one again. Lakshadweep and Andaman Nicobar Island. India has two group of islands. First one Lakshadweep and second one Andaman Nicobar Island. It's part
Yes,
of
ma'am.
India. Right. Then first point, it's lying close to coast of Kerala. Kerala coast is known as Malabar coast. So you can say it close to the Malabar coast of Kerala. It composed of many coral islands.
Yes, ma'am.
Then in 1973, till 1973, it were known in this Lakshadweep Islands were known different names, and it's renamed in 1973. After that, came to known as Lakshadweep Islands.
Yes, ma'am.
Its total area is 32 square kilometer. Kavaratti is the headquarter of Lakshadweep
Yes, ma'am.
Islands. Then Andaman Nicobar Island, long chain of islands in Bay of Bengal. It's divided into two categories: Andaman in the north and Nicobar in the south.
Yes, ma'am.
It is believed that these islands are Andaman Nicobar Islands are elevated portion of submerged mountain.
Yes, ma'am.
Climate is equatorial climate, then thick forest, thick and dense forest is there. Because it received heavy rainfall, maybe.
Yes, ma'am.
Thick forest carries it. Climate is equatorial. Have you visited Andaman Islands, Andaman Nicobar Island?
No, ma'am.
Do you have any doubt?
No, ma'am.
Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Then what about Peninsular Plateau? We have discussed Peninsular Plateaus.
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
No, okay. We have to do one more topic, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, next class I'll do that topic.
Yes, ma'am.
We have time?
5 more minutes, ma'am.
No, ma'am, 2 minutes. Since in 130 only, ma'am, not 135.
1:30, not 1:35. Yes, yes, only 2 more minutes. 1:30. I thought 1:35. Okay, next class we can define. We can discuss this Peninsula Plateau. I thought I have completed Peninsula Plateau. That's why I started the class from Indian desert, coastal plains, and islands. Okay, only one more topic, small topic.
Yes,
We can
ma'am.
discuss same in next class. I hope all of you understood this lesson, right? Till this.
Yes, ma'am.
Do you have any doubt?
No, ma'am.
Shall we wind up the class?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Ashika and Rifa?